Good evening, afternoon, morning, whatever time it is for you. Um, game's loading up right now. Time for CSI Deadly Intent. This one takes place after the other guy leaves Grissom. It was published in 2009. Still Telltale. It says press start, but I'm pressing start. It doesn't do anything. So press A. Oh, there we go. Are y'all ready for this? Crime solving. Let's fix the volume. I think. I don't know. Yeah, let's put it down a smidge. I looked at the settings earlier because I was, wondering. We want subtitles. Listen, these things are all low, and dialect's up high. Uh, oh yeah, we want ambience, right? We want that full blaster. Hear the hum of computers, traffic, uh, slot machines and stuff. Maybe this time the video will not get content ID as an episode of the show. The Case of the Broken Heart. Did I? Okay. Just another day in LA. No, wait, Las Vegas. Duh. On me. I think I've played this one a little bit. What am I saying? All murder scenes look the same, right? Oh, no. Well, that's a different way to introduce the thing. We got credits. That's pretty cool, actually.
Irreconcilable differences?
Hey, Brass.
Killed on your wedding
And
night.
Nick.
Even for Vegas, that's a quickie marriage.
Well, it's like the priest says, till death do you part. This that new hotshot they hired to replace you?
Hot shot? Yeah.
Sorry,
Replace me?
I had to do it.
Come on. Nick Stokes. Glad to get a chance to work with you.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll leave you to
Okay.
it.
Well, if you're as good as
Not
they
really
say,
new.
you probably already noticed our blushing bride here.
To choose what to say, move the cursor over a topic icon and select it.
Oh, fun. This is a little bit different. Well, this is kind of obvious. She bled out.
Yeah, the autopsy will tell us more. Just let Doc Robbins know when you're going to want the body brought down to the morgue. She's just Jane Doe for now. I didn't find a purse, an ID, or any luggage in the room. We
Okay,
could be
we
looking
don't know
at
who
the
that is.
trifecta: kidnapping, robbery, and murder. So, right now we need to find out who this girl is. Because if this is a crime of passion, then our victim knew her killer.
What do you think?
Judging by the murder weapon and those cuts across her face and neck, my money's on crime of passion. The groom's missing. That might be a lethal case of cold feet or maybe a jealous ex-boyfriend. And if that's the case, somewhere, our groom might be a second victim. Not
Anything else?
specifically. Let's get back to it. Hey, do me a favor, will you? Could you finish up the interview with our witness over there? Then you can help me finish processing the scene. It's a
Oh.
busy night. We're short-handed.
It's the help.
And
isn't it?
Jim left us a copy of the 911 call. It might be worth a listen.
Oh, that's different.
Move the cursor around the screen to examine objects or talk to characters.
Oh,
If you move your
gosh.
cursor to the edge of the screen, you will move in the direction of the cursor. For now, try moving your cursor to the right edge of the screen until you see the witness. Select the witness to start a conversation with him.
Was it like this before? I don't
The
remember.
PDA allows you to examine evidence, look over case notes, move to new locations, and change game options. Select the compass rosette to choose a location.
I'm not really doing that.
The case file displays all the important information discovered in the case so far. Make a habit of checking your case file for updates about
This lady is
suspects
too
and
upbeat
evidence. From here, you can also look at a summary of your current evaluation. Be thorough in your investigation and present evidence carefully to improve your evaluation.
Oh, good. We can use this. I don't have to fake mouse over things. Cool. Statistics. Oh, okay. Jeez, dog. You don't have to make that much noise. Also, wait a second. Okay. I was like, that's a big bathroom, but those are sinks and not urinals. Or tiny toilets or something. Bathroom. Oh, and there's a hot tub, huh? Yep.
Empty. If anyone used the hot tub last night, they took the time to drain it.
Okay. Did you use any of the stuff to see if there's blood in there? I do like the look of the character models. They look, more cartoony-ish, I guess.
Yeah, Charles Steer. I'm the night manager. Sorry if I'm a little freaked out. This is a first for me.
Okay, you know what?
Look around the room carefully for evidence. If you see something interesting, move your cursor over it. If the cursor changes, select the object to pick it up or take a closer look. If the cursor changes to a toolbox, there is evidence to find. An arrow means you can change your viewpoint. A speech bubble will appear over people with whom you can talk, and a hand indicates any other type of interaction. If you find that you don't know what to do, keep exploring. Catherine or another CSI will send you an email with thoughts about the case that may help you. Once you're ready, you can select the PDA in the lower left of the screen to go to a new location.
I only have the tutorial on because it's a different, system. There we go. Oh wait, there's a save. Let's save. Auto save. Let's save right here. There we go. Okay, bud. I'll deal with you in a little bit.
There's some kind of glass or plastic lodged in her neck. Could be the COD, but we'll need Doc Robbins to make that call.
The cash on
We'll
demand?
want a closer look at it
On
after he
delivery?
takes it out.
Your tool case consists of 4 main
gosh.
sections: fingerprint tools, fluid detection tools, collection tools, and casting tools for making molds. Move the cursor over the type of tool you want to use and select it. Move the cursor over the item or substance you wish to collect and select it.
The
Any
swab
luck, our
looks a lot
victim's
better.
DNA will be in CODIS, and we'll find out who she is. From the distribution of this blood, it looks like she was standing when she was attacked, then she fell onto the bed.
Okay, well, we got one thing. I'm not messing with that. Can I look in this? I want to look in it. I can't. There's nothing here, but... Oh, wait. Is that a thing down there, or just a weird texture? Nothing. Okay. How about this way? Any craziness? What's the bowl for? Is that where the water comes out? That'd be pretty cool. Of course, it'd be cooler if it actually looked like it was pouring it in there, Oh, what's this?
Good catch. The carpet does look a little bleached out in that spot.
Well, is it bleachers? It's something else.
Yeah, there might be some evidence hidden there, but we'll have to reveal it first.
Oh, okay. So,
To search for hidden fluids, select the object and drag the cursor over the surface. Keep the button held down and spray the entire area to find any hidden liquids.
Looks like someone tried to clean up.
Is that? No. Maybe it's blood. Maybe it's someone else. Because I used not the blood stuff. What's this? What is this stuff?
Interesting. We'll take that back to the lab and see what trace
Is that
analysis
some
can tell us.
nose candy or something? They having a party? Okay. Wait. Oh, look at that. Tag it and bag it.
This broken piece resembles the piece of glass that was used to stab the victim. Somehow, maybe in the struggle, it wound up all the way across the room here.
Nothing else. Okay.
Careful there. Don't want to shake up all the evidence. Unless we shake out something we didn't know was there.
Oh, wow.
Careful there. Don't want to shake up
we
all
might
the
have to wait on
evidence.
that one. That
Unless
seems
we
like,
shake out something we didn't know was there.
I mean, that's for later. I forgot how much I don't like the fake mouse. What's this stuff? Is that more blood? Oh, look at that.
Hey, you see how that cushion on the couch was put on backwards? Check
oh,
it out.
Oh.
Blood could be from either our perp or our victim. All we know is somebody didn't want us to see it.
Okay, okay. Any bugs? Do we find... No, we don't find bugs, because Grissom is not in this. Well.
Lots of blood in this sink. Makes sense. That much blood spatter, the killer would have been a mess.
What we got here? Oh,
Great job.
cabinet,
Pays to
huh?
be thorough.
There's only 4 tiles. There should have been 5. Nothing. Oh, that... There you go. See, that's coming from the top there.
I don't see a faucet. How do you fill the... Oh, I see. Cute.
I
don't see a faucet. How do you fill the... Oh, I see. Cute.
Is it supposed to be something inappropriate? Because that's not really like what you want a honeymoon suite, right? Whoops. Any towel stuff? No? Okay, I guess we'll go talk to that guy. When did you find this out?
Okay. That was just after checkout time, around 11. I came by to see if he'd left so that the maid could come in here and clean up. I knocked a couple times, no answer. I opened the door and I saw her. I called you guys right away.
Why are you still standing in here? So there's a guy in here. Oh. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, right. He's some Mexican dude. I never seen him before. Short guy, you know, about 5'6" or so. He checked in by himself, but I figured
Hey,
he might have
5'6"
had
not
some
that
company
short.
waiting around the corner because he asked for the Cupid suite, you know? You know, I kind of went all through this with that Captain Brass guy earlier, but anyway, hombre paid with cash. He gave a
Hombre?
phony name like Michael Jordan or George Lopez or something. You know, most guys do.
Oh. Oh. He was, he was hooking up.
No. You kidding me? The owner, she don't trust nobody who works here. Cash goes straight into the drop safe. Do not pass go, you know what I mean? She picks it up first thing in the morning. She takes it straight to the bank as soon as it opens.
That's not gonna help us.
Nah, see, I kind of make my own rules on the night shift. I just write down the name, take the cash, or run the card. I mean, it's not like I get paid enough to pay attention, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I kind of see that.
No, man. I never seen her before.
Running a no-tell
Could you let me
motel.
know if you find out? Because I kind of like to know. That is, I mean, if you're allowed to give out that sort of information at all? No, not at all. I mean, it was pretty quiet night. Unusually quiet, you know what I mean?
You must
If
have
anybody was
stuffed the
screaming
towel
or
under the
fighting
crack
or
of the
anything
door.
in here, I mean, nobody said a word to me about it. Whoa, okay. I don't know nothing about that. You understand? And I know it couldn't have been one of our maids, because I gotta tell them when they can come in here, you know what I'm saying? So that's gotta be, you know, the bad guy doing that.
That was kind of unusual, like how he's talking, right? Like, you know, this whole time he's like nonchalant. I'd really like to know who it is. And then after this, we questioned about cleanup. He's like, whoa. I totally didn't do that. You know, the bad guy must have done that.
Well, I can't think of anything else to tell you, man. It's just a messed up world we're living in, that's for sure.
When you're done processing, we'll head back to the lab. But I'll have Brass hold the scene, just in case we need to come back for anything. Be sure to finish up with our witness. He may be the only one we have.
Well, I think 5 things, stuff. I mean, I can't get the thing out of her neck. We'll come back, I think. Because that bed shaky thingy, right? Let's go.
The location icons represent the
gosh.
different places you can visit. As the case progresses, new locations will become available. Certain locations are always available, such as the lab, where you can analyze evidence, and Captain Brass's office, where you can acquire warrants.
I'll call
Okay.
Doc Robbins down in the morgue and have him send someone out for the body.
Here we go. It's that guy. Hey, that guy.
Hi, I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I'm Al Robbins. It's nice to meet you.
Was there any, you know, inappropriate
No,
activities?
in fact, the marriage was not consummated at all, consensually or otherwise. Well, at least not last night.
Oh, okay. Tox. I guess that's like poison or something?
Have you met Henry Andrews in Tox yet? Very nice fellow. You'll like him. Well, anyway, according to the Tox panel, your victim's blood alcohol level was .09. She was definitely inebriated. But even if she
Okay.
held her liquor well, I would imagine there had to be some kind of complication with the 1.9 milligrams per liter of benzoyl methylecgonine in her system. Still, that could be considered by some to be a fairly recreational level of cocaine ingestion.
Oh, see, she did have this, you know, bad stuff. That's why you don't do that stuff. Because it's bad. Just say no. Todd. Oh, time of
I'd say your
death.
victim's
Okay.
been dead about 8 to 9 hours, which I suppose would put the murder at around 3 in the morning.
Okay. I think we all know the cause, right? Because she has this big old thing in her neck, right? But let's ask.
A broken heart. Seriously, I removed a shard of broken glass from what looks like it could be a heart-shaped plate or ashtray.
I found
It
that.
severed the victim's carotid
Oh,
artery,
dang.
which led to her cause of death being technically exsanguination. But where's the poetry in that?
Bleeding out, right? I
Shard
think
is
that's
right
what that means.
over... Oh, here you go.
That's not all of it, though, right? Like, I don't think that's all.
Yes,
We got
I have them
fingerprints?
right here for you.
Little card. Okay. Any other things you want to tell
Well,
me?
I haven't completed my examination, so I might find out something else. Please feel free to poke around some more now, or you can come back anytime.
Well, you know, we're here, so she's got all her toes. She's got one arm, at least, scratches, right? Big old thing there. What's this?
Good catch. Your victim wore a removable partial denture. It's pretty nice bridge work, actually. If you ask
Okay.
me, this girl's too young to be losing her teeth. My experience tells me she's probably been the victim of domestic violence.
Oh, okay, if you say so. But, you know what's neat about those, and it even showed in a little cutscene that there's like a serial number on it. So one way or another, we should be able to track her down. And knowing how this game is, and how CSI is, this is going to be like instantaneous. Instead of, oh yeah, no, you gotta wait. Okay, here comes more tutorial talk. Look at all these toys for us to use that will provide us insight really fast.
I see you two are making a great team already. Crime scene process that fast, huh?
Our new transfer here moves pretty quick. I just stand back and watch the magic happen.
Well, don't stand around too much. You still need to identify that
These
Jane
actors
Doe
and
before you
actresses
can
had
make
to
much
stand in a
headway.
booth to
We're on
record this stuff rather than
The lab is separated into two main
That-
areas, the data lab and the
rather
materials
than,
lab.
you know,
The data lab can be
standard
used to
setup-
search
or not
databases
sta-
or analyze
standard setup
audio
for
video
them
samples.
being, you know,
The
like on a
materials
set, all
lab
that
can be
stuff.
used to analyze physical objects and substances. Move the cursor over the door to the lab you wish to enter and select it.
I think I want to go to the material lab so that we can figure out that's DNA, right? Or is that
The chemical analyzer
Oh.
is used to determine the exact composition of an unknown chemical substance.
well?
The chemical spectrum of the object is shown on the left, and the working spectrum is shown on the right. Your goal is to add the correct elements to the working spectrum so that it matches the actual spectrum on the left. The possible constituent elements are shown on the far right. Select an element to add or remove it from the working spectrum. Once
Oh,
the
they-
actual
they
spectrum
made it
on
more
the
of a
left
game this
matches
time,
the
huh?
working spectrum on the right, select match to
'Cause I
identify
think
the substance.
Before it was like, oh, you get the thing in the data. Okay, we don't want that. Is this the cool thing? No. Is this it? This is it. This is the thing that shows
The
us.
comparison microscope can be used to see minute features of an object or to compare two objects in fine detail. Document analysis uses variable frequency light
Oh,
to examine
wait.
the ink on documents. It causes different types of ink to fluoresce
Maybe that's the
differently,
chemical thing. I
exposing
mean,
changes
technically
to
it is a
documents.
chemical. It just happens to be a solid. Okay, fine, I'll use this. Well, we're not doing DNA.
The chemical analyzer is used to determine the exact composition of an unknown
okay.
chemical substance.
So we have to match things. It's a match game. White
The
powder.
chemical spectrum of the object is shown on the top, and the working spectrum is shown on the bottom. The possible constituent elements are shown on the far right. Select an element to add or remove it from the working spectrum. The working
Okay.
spectrum now contains the spectrographic analysis of the element you selected. Keep
Uh-huh.
selecting and deselecting elements until all of the lines match those in the top spectrum.
Yeah, looks like this one works. Yeah, there we go. And not that one, but this one.
Once the actual spectrum on the top matches the working spectrum on the bottom,
That one's
select
off just by a
Confirm
little
Match to identify the substance.
It's gonna be an illicit substance. Watch.
Sodium bicarbonate, citrate, silicate, anionic and non-ionic surfactants. Fragrance. They equal your common, everyday carpet
Oh,
cleaner.
it's carpet cleaner.
Unfortunately,
It's not,
there's no way to
not the other
determine when it
stuff.
was used, so it won't help us narrow down the timeline.
Darn. I thought it was gonna be something fancy. Okay. False teeth. This guy, I don't know. You know, says he didn't clean it, but I think he did. Here
To
comes the
match
fun part.
DNA, first select the Evidence button below the left slot. Then choose a collected DNA sample.
Okay, so we know this is from the victim. What we don't know are these blood samples. So the first thing we're gonna load up is this,
Now
right?
you must put a sample in the right slot. You can either try to match it to another sample in your evidence, or you can search CODIS to see if the DNA is on record.
Have you been swabbed before?
Our
No.
Vic's DNA isn't in the system. She's still a Jane Doe.
Yeah, but we have the other thing.
A sample of DNA might or might not be identified when you find it. Identified
Okay.
samples are surrounded by a green border. Unidentified samples, on the other hand, are represented as a series of strands, each surrounded by brackets. To match an unidentified sample to an identified sample, drag a strand from the unidentified sample to the portion of the identified sample that matches it. If a strand doesn't fit anywhere in the identified sample, the two DNA samples being compared don't match.
This is a lot more intense than the other one. Well, we got this one here. Blech.
Repeat this process for each of the strands.
Really, game? Blech. Blue, yellow. Oh, look. They
If
match.
you can find a spot for each one of the DNA strands in the unidentified sample, then select Confirm Match to determine the owner of the DNA. If not, try another sample.
They match. We know they match. We did that. Okay, so that was the victim's blood. Now we're gonna do the carpet blood. Oh. Guess what? It doesn't match.
Well, we do have someone else's blood at the scene. Problem is, it's just a couple of drops, which could easily have been left there by some previous guest.
Okay. That one doesn't match. What about the cushion blood? This also does not match. Look at that. Because there's this blue... Oh, wait. No. No, they can't. They don't match either.
Blood from the couch cushion is not a match to our Jane Doe, and someone tried to clean it up. So, if we go with our crime of passion theory, our victim struggles with the assailant, but she gets a piece of him. And obviously, he doesn't want to be identified, so as best he can, he cleans up after himself.
Okay, so here's the thing, though. They don't match with the victim, but do they match with each other? Like, did this person hurt the other person? And the answer would be no, because look, there's all this, and there's not this. So,
No match there.
It's two different sets of blood.
The 3 blood samples taken from the crime scene don't match each other. Ah, 3's a crowd. But, aside from the victim's blood, we can't say for sure if those other 2 samples have anything to do with the crime.
Okay. Now I can go over to this thing and microscope stuff.
The microscope
Nope.
has 2 modes of operation.
For real.
It can be used to look at a single object in great
Oh,
detail,
look.
or to compare
It's
one
even telling
object
you
to another.
right there. Just says, yeah, go check this out. Evidence. Ugh.
To see the object
Dental work.
clearly, select the appropriate level of magnification. You can scan around the object by
Oh my
moving your
gosh.
cursor near the edges of the display. You can scan around the object by selecting the appropriate movement icons on the display.
Focus. Oh. Look at that. Nothing. Okay, so we got their number. Right? Did that count? I don't even know if that counted. Right? Like, he didn't say anything, but I found
Nice
it.
work.
There we go.
Those ID markers are often better than driver's licenses. Now all we have to do is look it up in the medical database.
Did this person consent to have their,
To analyze the document, select
just
one
picked
of the
this now,
three
so
light
maybe-
frequency sliders and slowly drag it across different frequencies.
Oh, cool. It's like getting the waves together. We don't have any documents right now. What's this? Pictures. Okay.
The assembly table allows you to put together objects that have been disassembled or torn apart.
Okay.
First, select the object
I
you wish
thought
to
that
assemble.
was the thing
then,
that you'd put X-rays
select a
on.
piece of the object,
something,
and while
you know?
keeping the button held down, drag the piece until it attaches to another piece. Continue this process until the object is fully assembled. Note that you may not yet have all the pieces you need to fully assemble the object.
You think?
We're gonna want to match up all the pieces of glass we can find.
And well, we only found like one right now, and it may fit right there. Oh, you know what? I think it might. Ugh. There we go. That's two. Okay, I bet the data lab has the recordings, right?
The database computer allows you to perform matches or searches through various databases.
She's not going to be
The
in here.
newly added medical database allows you to find medical or dental records if you have a corresponding ID number.
Well, we're going to try it. She's not going to be in there. I mean, she's
Now
already...
you must put a print in the right slot.
Oh.
You can either try to match it from another print in your evidence, or you can search APHIS to see if the print is on record.
Oh, you don't have an extra button, so if I pick evidence, no. And I don't have APHIS. What? APHIS? Oh, shoot. I picked the wrong thing. Okay. Search. Oh,
Jackpot.
got a name.
Says here our corpse bride's real name is Lynn Bowder, and she isn't a newlywed at all. She's been married for over a year to a first lieutenant in the Marine Corps. And
Huh.
get this. Under spouse's employee contact information, Lynn lists a military FPO address, a fleet post office box. It's good for another 2 months, which means her husband's still deployed overseas. Which begs the question, if Lynn's husband is out of the country, then who's she honeymooning with?
Interesting. Oh, cutscene. I didn't get to listen to the call. I want to listen to the call.
I got you some more information on Lynn Bowder. She's a Vegas native, but moved out to North Carolina a couple of years ago after getting married. 6 months ago, her husband, along with the 2nd Marine Expeditionary Force, was redeployed to Iraq. Now, as far as I can tell, the two remain happily married. There's no record of divorce either here or in North Carolina.
Well,
No new marriage license
Something's
was
up.
issued to Lynn Bowder. None of the local chapels has any record of her walking or running down the
oh,
aisle.
was this a
And none of the
cosplay thing?
hotels has any record of her having checked in.
Got a last known local address?
No, but her last local place of employment was Pleasure City, a strip club about 2 blocks away from Aurelia's Fantasy Suites.
We should check it
Oh,
out.
We?
Okay.
Call me if you need backup.
Will do.
Captain Brass can help you get warrants to search a location or to bring a suspect into custody. If you have a suspect in mind, ask Brass for a warrant. Keep in mind that he'll want to see the evidence that incriminates that suspect.
I don't like how Brass looks in this one.
What do you need? Yeah, one of the homicide detectives from day shift is having a retirement party tomorrow. I got saddled with picking up a gift from night shift.
That's Lieutenant Briggs, right? Hasn't she been with the force for something
Jeez,
like 35 years?
Almost to the day. And when the first female African-American detective in the department retires, you better believe they're making a big deal out of it.
They should. That's fine. Okay, back to the lab, bud. We gotta listen to... What was this? Klaus? No, somebody's call.
The audio analysis station can be used to process audio evidence. You can isolate distinct elements of a sample or match similar samples.
Cool. We're just listening to Charles.
Some audio samples have distinct parts within them that can be isolated. This might be a particular person's voice or a sound in the background. Each part of such an audio sample can be individually selected. To isolate a part, move the cursor over the waveform and select the part you wish to isolate. Once an individual part is selected, the play button on the right will let you listen to that part. If the part you have isolated is useful evidence in the case, simply listening to it will be enough to prove it.
Yeah, my name is Charles Steer, and I'm calling to report a murder. I'm the night manager at Aurelia's Fantasy Suites over on West Alexander Street. Please hurry.
Sir, is the victim a hotel guest?
I don't know exactly.
The wave
she's in
thing's
there in
not
the
matching up.
Cupid Suite. Jeez, there's just a lot of blood. Look, I really need the cops to get here as soon as possible. I'll wait for them in the parking lot, okay? This is really freaking me out.
Sir, if you could please stay on the line with me a while.
Yeah, okay. I didn't hear. Oh wait, can I take the video playback just to make sure it doesn't? No. Crap. Okay. We got a map of Vegas. We got that computer and that. Well, all right. Nothing. Okay. Time to go to it. Let's go here, because I want to shake the bed. Yeah, there's blood there, right? I wanted to do this before. Oh ho ho! Go pick it up.
That's another piece of broken glass that looks like what was used to stab our Vic. Let's find as many of these broken pieces as we can, and then we'll try to put them back together at the lab.
Now the question is, where could another broken glass be? In here? No, because I can't do anything. Okay. Well, let's go back to the place of her employment. Thank goodness this is just a console game. There's not going to be, like, anything naughty, you know?
Pleasure City sort of redefines the concept of civic duty.
Yeah, it looks gaudy. That lady looks happy. Look at her. She's not happy.
Hey,
sounding.
sorry, we're closed.
Ma'am, we're here from the Vegas Crime Lab. We're here following up on a murder investigation.
What's
Kathy,
your name?
Kathy Bird. You said murder. Who got murdered?
What? I don't see those, but I guess our character does. You got some nasty bruises, huh?
Yeah, guy last night got a little grabby. Security bounced him. He's lucky that's all they did. Hurt like a son of a bitch. Lynn Bowder? Yeah, why?
I'm afraid she was found dead
What was her
at
stage name?
Aurelia's Fantasy Suites.
Oh my god! I just saw
Bride
her
or
last
something?
night. Yes, it was. We were both working. She spent most of her time dancing for this one guy.
See, we're not gonna tell her what the guy looks like. We could, like, you know, you could. Was she with the 5'6" guy? But no, cause see that way. That's like being specific. So we have to ask them to tell us what
Well,
was the
I
guy.
didn't get a real good look at him because the club was busy and it was dark as hell and I was working. I think he was Mexican, though. Not real tall. And she was like grinding all over the guy. I mean, he must have had some serious cash on him. Like I said, I can't remember exactly, but I think she was in that chair over there. The one turned away from the stage. She liked to have room to dance. Wow. I'm gonna guess
Midnight.
They left together sometime around midnight, but I'm not 100% on that.
Well, yeah, because there's no clocks in a club like this. Why would you want to be aware of the time? Right?
Not real well. I mean, you know, she used to work here a few years ago. We used to hang out some, but then she got married to a real loser and left town. Anyway, I didn't hear from her until 2 weeks ago. She called and came by the club. And, you know, she said she wanted to work the pole here for a few nights, make a little quick and dirty cash.
I'll say.
Well, yeah, we were kind of close back then, and she really wanted to move back to Vegas. Her marriage to the Marine hit the rocks. She finally got smart and left the son of a bitch. And it's like I said, she wanted to come back here and make some money. She thought I could put in a good word for her
Well,
with the
she lied.
management, and I did.
Oh, here's a good question. Do you know, did she have any enemies?
Did she have any enemies?
Oh,
A
he
jealous
said it too.
ex-boyfriend, maybe.
Lynn? She was her own worst enemy. No, I mean, Lynn was a really cool person and all, but she wasn't always the most reliable person, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't. Did she not come to her shift at time, or was she doing some illicit substances? I mean, you gotta help me out here. Have you ever been into this no-tell motel?
Me? Are you kidding? No frickin' way. I wouldn't set foot in that dump. That place is pathetic.
Yes,
Not
it was.
even last night.
Look, last night I was here till, like, dawn, and then I went straight home. I was exhausted. You try serving drinks all night in 6-inch heels. Married? I really don't think so. I mean, she was still married to Buzzcut in Baghdad, and that was a total train wreck, so I can't really see her going all
You know, I'm
big
starting to
love
think
on
I
me
like
and
the
taking
way
home
the-
husband number
The
2.
people looked in the first game.
No, not really, but, you know, if I remember something, I'll be sure to give you guys a call, okay? Good luck with everything.
We appreciate you taking the time to answer our questions. Alcohol and naked women. It's not the safest mix, but I bet it keeps the cash flowing.
I guess. I mean, I wouldn't know, but you know, that's one thing about this. This is a seedy place, so of course it's all. Oh, bubble chairs.
Those bubble chairs are enclosed. Not exactly ideal for lap dances.
What, could they stand on top of them or something? I mean, look at that. They got like circular thing. They could probably stand on them, I guess.
There are probably plenty of prints on those poles, but they're not the ones we want.
Nope. How about this chair? Anything?
No trace fluids there.
Well, I kind of have to have stuff to. Oh wait, you know what?
To search for fingerprints, select the object and drag the cursor over the surface. Keep the button held down and dust the entire area to find any prints.
Hey, a palm print.
All right, now we might be getting somewhere. This palm print means someone was forced to sit on his hands last night. Now, from what I hear, that's not exactly the MO of a local dancer. Keep going. We have to check the whole chair.
It's Jim Brass. Somebody tried to use Lynn Bowder's credit card in an ATM off Eastern. Swing by my office when you get a chance.
Oh ho ho. Somebody has her card. That looks kind of like a thumbprint, but I'm not
Okay,
sure.
we're looking at a lot of prints in here, my friend. Finding a connection to Lynn Bowder might seem like we're looking for a needle in a haystack, but, you know, that's exactly what it is. Well, hell, that's why they pay us the big bucks, am I right?
Speak for yourself. I'm just the new guy. I'm not getting paid as much. I get the entry level one, you know?
Got one. Lots more chair to search, though.
Oh ho ho.
Another one. Great. All right. We've been over every inch of that chair. Watching your technique, I'm pretty sure we found what there is to find.
Yeah, because I just, like, you know, dusted the entire thing. Where am I? No. I'm gonna make sure I'm thorough, right? Because I think we're graded on that. Oh, I can use the D-pad to... Yeah, thoroughness 68%. As long as I solve the mystery, I think that's the biggest part, right? Okay. We're gonna go and first put the glass together. So somebody tried to use her card because they were super smart, you know? There we go. Okay, then we're gonna go to the data lab, right? That's where I match fingerprints. Yep. Wrong one. Okay, so we've got their fingerprint. Oh, it's the same thing from before. We can't flip it. Okay, so we know that one wasn't it. Nope. Whoops. Hey, look at that.
Okay,
We found one.
So,
right?
we know Lynn Bowder was at Pleasure City last night. The question still remains, who was she with?
Okay, well, first, I want to do this one and this one. Which does not match. Okay, so they don't match. Oh, prepare search.
To search APHIS, you must first identify minutiae or distinctive features of the print.
Oh, come
Select
on.
parts of the print where a ridge ends or splits apart. There will usually be 3 to 5 distinctive features per print. Once you have found as many as you can, select the Done button to perform the search. The more features you can find, the more it will narrow your search.
Okay, well, there's this spot here.
Having found 3 minutia, you can now select the search button to proceed, but you may want to look for a few more. Finding 4 minutia will narrow your search more, and 5 will result in the most precise search possible.
Well, there's that, and, well, let's just put that there. Let's search.
The possible matches are displayed on the right. Select one to place it in the right slot. If the partial print on the left matches any part of the print on the right, simply select the print on the left and drop it on the part of the print where it matches. If they match,
I wish the
select
tutorial
match.
just be like new
If you
things
can't find
and
a
not
match,
this.
you can try
I'm
another
pretty
search
sure
result.
I matched thumbprints before. Oh, hey, look, they match.
Mr. Iram Dominguez. That's quite a rap sheet. Mr. Iram Dominguez's prints are a match to those we found with Lynn Bowder's prints. And this guy definitely has a history of violence. His current address is in Los Angeles, California. He might have already skipped town. We need brass to put out a bolo on his vehicle right now.
Okay. Well, I'm not done, guys. You know. I got these other fingerprints. Oh, that's not gonna be Iron's, is it? No. Prepare the search. Okay, so we've got right there, in there, go in there. Yeah, why not? Oh, ho, ho. That's wrong. Look, that doesn't match. That's does match. Yeah, is this us, Iron? That'd be hilarious.
Okay. Well, what the patrons of Pleasure City don't know can't hurt them, I guess.
Oh. Okay, okay. That was interesting. Right there. There and there. Nope. 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 Who's this?
Whoa! Hello! An 82-year-old stripper? Wow, man, I think somebody really needs to think about hanging up the old G-string.
She was arrested for public nudity, too. That's kind of funny. Well, oh, right. Did I get anything? It was just fingerprints, right? So let's go talk to Brass. Oh, you're not gonna talk to me?
There you are. Let me know what you find.
Okay, fingerprints time. Oh, I bet I have to look at it, don't I?
Select an evidence icon to examine an item more closely. Occasionally, a piece of evidence can have other pieces of evidence on or in it.
Oh, like a Russian nesting doll. Well, I guess that's it, huh? Oh, and I could have done this. That's fine. There we go. We've got another thing. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go in here. Fingerprints, evidence. Right? And then I'm gonna pick this. They are not the same. Prepare the search. Well, there and there, right? And that one. That's a big gap. And that too. That's some gaps there, right? Oh boy. That's definitely not the same print there, now is it? Nope. Oh. Also not the same print. Okay. Oh, that one was so close, yet so far away. Okay. Bingo. Oh, fart. Okay, I messed up on that. That was my bad. Prepare the search. I wish I could use my mouse on my Xbox. That would be very nice right now. Ah, that's okay. Oh, you butts. That's not that one. Nope. I guess it's the third one. No, it's not. Nope, still the last one. Okay. Please be Irams. That would be hilarious.
Charles Steer?
Oh,
Looks like our hotel manager has some splaining to do.
Whoa! Look at that. Well, before we get the other guy, he's been so helpful. Oh, we got a check mark on it, which means we found all the stuff. Hey, bud.
You still here?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm just thinking, you know, what a thing
did
to
it.
see. You guys must be used to it, though, huh?
I think he did it.
What? Really? Oh, yeah. Okay, well, okay. So the thing is, she was gonna, like, pay for the room when they were checking in, you know?
You didn't say that before.
And so she gave me the card to run, but then the guy, he like, pulled out a wad of cash and said he wanted to pay, so, you know, of course, I let him. I didn't. Yeah, no, I didn't. That's right. I didn't, cause I wasn't really thinking good at that moment. And I was
A little
gonna call you
nervous
guys
there,
back.
aren't you, guy?
You know, to tell you that I'd been pretty much up all night working. And I forgot to mention the lady checking in with the Mexican dude.
With the one
I
arm.
imagine you had a pretty rough night. Cocaine has a way of doing that to you, Charlie.
Cocaine? What? No, man. I mean, I used to, all right? But no, not now. I don't do it, no. You know, I'm a clean, right? Pure of mind and body and all that. But I got...
You know what's really
now
funny?
I got these serious allergies, man. I got to take something
I got
for
allergies.
me. You don't got anything on you, do you? No?
No. Sorry, Charlie.
I got allergies. Snort. So what's funny is that LA Noire came out for this system and the PS3, like this generation. Motion capturing, awesome. You can see the guys look away, and you can, you know, call them liars and stuff like that. This game is no LA Noire, that's for sure.
Okay, man, you need to chill with that attitude there. Because I've been nothing but your go-to man on this case from the very start. Now you're treating me like I did something. I didn't do nothing.
I didn't do anything, you just used the double negative. That makes you look suspicious, man. Okay, well, we talked to him.
Hey,
Let's bring in this guy.
what evidence do we have?
In order to get warrants or bring suspects into the station, you must present evidence that ties the suspect to the crime. Simply select the piece of evidence that incriminates the suspect. Then select the Present button to show this evidence to Brass. If you realize you do not yet have suitable evidence to implicate the suspect, select the Cancel button. Then, once you have acquired the appropriate evidence, return to Brass and you will have another chance to present your evidence.
Geriatrics. No. We'll pick this.
You got Dominguez's prints at Pleasure City, where Lynn Bowder was working. And the night manager's description of the guy who checked into the Cupid suite last night seems to fit Dominguez pretty well. So he's definitely a person of interest. I just don't think a judge is going to issue a warrant for you. But I'll tell you what I can do. I'll put out a bolo on the guy and try to pick him up for questioning. So in the meantime, you can do me a favor and show Dominguez's photo to either of our witnesses. It would be nice to know if one of them recognizes him as the person they saw last night.
He's gonna say yes, because he did it. He's the guy. Like, oh yeah, that's him. I just didn't remember, you know.
You still here?
Huh? Oh yeah, I'm just thinking, you know, what a thing to see. You guys must be used to it though, huh?
No, it's my first day. Yeah, it's up to my gills, man.
Yeah, that's the dude, man. That's the Mexican. I mean, the dude who, you know, checked in with the dead lady last night. That's him, I swear. So there's not like a reward or something, is there?
Well, I got some good news for you.
More stuff.
We just picked up Iron Dominguez standing on the edge of I-15 trying to solicit a ride out of town, which is technically illegal in Nevada. So on top of that, Mr. Dominguez is in violation of his parole for domestic battery back in the Golden State. So he'll be staying with us for a few more days, if you'd like to come down and have a chat with him.
Brass has Dominguez in custody?
Think of how many miles
Score one
we're
for the
picking
bolo.
up on this.
Now we ought to be on the lookout for a way to tie him to the murder. Let's
Oh,
see
that's
what he
what
has
bolo
to say
stands
for
for.
himself.
And now we're gonna go see him, aren't we? How many days have passed? This is just the same night? It's gotta be the same night, right? Hey, bud. What you doing in Vegas, man?
To sell my truck.
How much you get for it?
Couple G's, I guess.
Not bad. It buys you a pretty good night at Pleasure City.
Pleasure City? Yeah, sure. You trying to ask me if I was there last night? Is that a crime, officer?
No. Did you meet this person?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I go for the boobs, not the names.
Well, is that why you
very
took
nice
him
of
to
you.
Aurelia's Fantasy Suites? But maybe by that point you'd blown the 2 G's. Lynn wasn't giving up anything for free. And you weren't going to take no for an answer. You two get into it, and you put an end to it by stabbing her in the throat. Am I right?
Jeez, man, are you crazy? What the hell are you talking about? I came in to sell my truck. I sold my truck. Then I went to the strip
Dude,
club.
what's that
I had
on your
some
head?
beers, bought some dances. Then I decided to go home. End of story. So what? You ain't gonna find nobody who said they saw me kill that chick. And you know why? Because I am innocent. I didn't do nothing. But if you want to throw my Latino ass in jail, you better come correct. Because I'm gonna find me a very good lawyer to sue all your asses. You feel me?
Mr. Dominguez, with or without a lawyer, your hitchhiking arrest lets us take your DNA. Open your mouth, please.
Can't hitchhike in Vegas. Remember that. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. You know what?
That's not going to be a problem. We have Mr. Dominguez's overnight bag in the property room.
Oh, you had a tuxedo shirt on. Fancy.
I got rolled just walking down the street right after I left Pleasure City. I mean, you guys got a very dangerous city here, I'm telling you.
I'm sure we
got
do.
all the money I had left. That's why you picked me up hitchhiking on the side of I-15, which, you know, it would have been nice if somebody let me know is like totally illegal.
Like, for sure, man.
What is it? Is that a club?
It's the hotel where Lynn Bowder was found murdered.
Hey, now, there's no way you can put that on me. I never been to any fantasy suites.
I
At
don't
key
even look at the
points
names,
during
man.
interrogations, suspects will make statements that you may be able to disprove with evidence. When a suspect makes a statement that is disputable, a special dialogue option will become available called the evidence says you're lying. When you select this option, you will be given the chance to choose the piece of evidence that contradicts the suspect's statement.
Well,
It's
I don't have
important to
evidence.
note
Why are
that
you
the
telling me
suspect
this now?
may or may not be lying. Furthermore, even if the suspect is lying, you may not yet have the evidence to disprove the statement. You're free to leave and acquire more evidence before continuing the interrogation. When you're ready to disprove a statement, simply ask about the disputed fact again, and then select the evidence says you're lying.
Aha, okay.
Whoa,
So
take
that
it easy,
way,
man. I'm no killer. I never touched that ashtray.
that's a cool way to do it, right? At least that way it tells you, hey, you know, you might have something, or there's something to dispute that. Hey, you gotta get off the computer.
Hello there, I don't believe we've met. I'm Dr. Raymond Langston.
Working on some fingerprints there, Doc?
One fingerprint in particular, actually. I managed to pull a partial off a cannoli form that might be our murder weapon. But I don't think there are enough identifiable minutiae to make a match. Care to take a crack at it?
What? Is it a special thing? Do I get a... Oh, yeah, there is. Ho ho! Extra points. Let's do this. Not enough visual minutia. Right. Cowboy Curtis, I'm gonna help you out.
You did it. Thank you. You just helped me solve this case.
You are welcome, sir. I think he's like the new lead. I'm not sure. Nope, that's the wrong thing. I am in the wrong room. But I just got like bonus points for helping him, so go me. Evidence. Okay, we'll take his DNA. That's our base. Blood from this. Now this might work. Yeah, there's this one. Whoop. No, it does not. Because the next thing it is blue, green, blue, blue. I got blue, green, green, blue, which would fit like right here. But I'm still missing stuff. So, not a match. How about this one? Oh. Oh yeah, they match. So he was there. The evidence says you're lying.
Alright. Hiram Dominguez's DNA matches one of the blood samples we found at the crime scene.
Okay, okay. Dude, you lied.
What, you got a problem with my English? Permítame hablar español. No! I never been to any fantasy suites.
Maybe you didn't know the name of it.
Select the piece of evidence that disproves the suspect's statement.
Will you
then
just
select the present
stop?
button to show that evidence
I
to
thought
the
the
suspect.
tutorial was gonna
Be careful,
better.
because if you show evidence that doesn't disprove the statement, it will negatively affect your evaluation. Keep in mind that you may not have evidence to disprove this statement yet. If you realize you don't have
I
relevant
have
evidence yet, simply select the cancel button.
We found your blood at the scene of the crime. You lied to us.
Yeah, you
Care to
shouldn't lie, man.
revise your statement?
Jeez. Come on, man. I didn't kill her. I don't know what happened, okay? Yeah, I took both ladies back to the fantasy suites. We got a room, we got it going on. There's just no way, man, that I could have killed her.
Both ladies.
Yeah, it was the redhead's idea. She said they was roommates or something, said they like to share. Like I'm gonna say no to that.
Oh,
Kathy Bird
okay.
has red hair. Did you hear any names?
For the blonde, I didn't, but I think she called the redhead Cat.
I guess the cat is
well,
out
that
of the
could be
bag.
Kathy.
I'm gonna find Kathy Bird's address.
Yeah, what's up with
Wedding
this?
dress. Oh man, it's stupid. It's like I told the girls I was getting divorced. That's why I was selling my truck and spending all the money. Cause I promise you, I ain't giving that nagging bitch one dime. Anyway, the redhead brought the wedding dress over to the hotel, even got a tux for me. She said they were gonna give me a divorce party I'd never forget. It was pretty sweet for a while.
Yeah, well, it's all fun and games until someone loses their life.
It was all going pretty good until I ran out of money, right? Then that redhead bitch tried to kick me out of the damn room that I paid for. And I was like, no way, I'ma get what I got coming.
Sure, because you earned it, right?
That's right,
Yeah.
that's what I said.
Yeah, I
So I
understand.
stepped
Totally
to
earned
Blondie to see what's
it.
up.
You know?
And yeah, okay, I admit that I had been partaking of some alcoholic beverages, and I may have snorted some coke. But red-haired bitch get all up in my face.
Well, one of
first,
those
and she's
you should not be
screaming
doing,
and pushing and punching on me,
as it's
saying,
illegal.
get out, and I just defended myself. I think I just shoved her back a bit. And then when I turned around to, you know, apologize to Blondie, boom, lights went out. And I don't remember a damn thing after that.
You got rolled by Cat. That's funny.
You regained consciousness, and you saw Lynn Bowder lying there in a pool of her own blood. Is it that hard to dial 911?
I woke up, I see her lying there, dead. I couldn't remember a damn thing about what happened. I didn't know what was going on. Truth is, I got a record, and all I thought was, who the hell's gonna believe me?
Don't worry, Mr. Dominguez. The truth might just set you free.
ATM card? I know nothing about that, for real.
Okay. Well, two things. One, other guy didn't tell us there were 3 people in this room. 2, Cat is like, I don't know this person. There's all kinds of people. She lied. And you know what happens to liars? They get caught. Right? Oh, you know that thing she kept wiping her face with? I mean, it's practically trash now, right?
We may be able to get some DNA off that.
Well, let's look at the evidence here. Is that bugs? Can I get...
That's good. Let's get it back to the lab.
Okay. Yeah, one more thing then.
A piece of glass stuck to the shirt. Nice find.
Any other things? Oh, no. We gotta check here. Is that part? That's part of the thing, isn't it? Okay, well, back to the lab we go. Okay, first thing I'm gonna try is put that on the table. I can't believe you can't use the shoulder buttons to turn things. Right? Like... Oh, it's all coming together now. We know this is hers because we watched her do it. This one first. Oh, and then this one. We're looking to be close here. So then the question becomes who did what, you know?
We have Kathy Bird's blood at the crime scene. This will be enough for that warrant.
She had blood. Cool. Well, Let's not do the warrant yet. Let's just see if we can nice, you know.
Kathy Bird, this is Las Vegas CSI. Open up, please.
Yeah? No. Would you mind kissing my ass? You think I'm stupid or something? You think I don't know my rights? You got a warrant? Yeah, I didn't think so.
We'll be back, ma'am, with the warrant.
Well. I bet we find that last piece at her place.
Yeah?
I need a warrant.
Show me what you got.
She was at the scene.
You found
and
Kathy
bleeding.
Bird's DNA at the crime scene. Means she lied. And that's the probable cause we need to get a warrant to search her apartment.
And if we find anything there that ties her to Lynn's murder, we know where to come for the arrest warrant.
Yeah. Well, let's find out. What we got going on here? Okay.
Miss Bird, we're from the crime lab. We have a warrant to search your apartment.
You know, I
You
think
need
I
to
played
open up.
this
All right, keep your pants on. I'm coming.
Now, Miss Bird.
back in when.
Well,
when
if
I had
I'd
it on
known
my
this was a
Wii.
social call, I would have made some of my finger sandwiches.
Interesting. The Charlie guy's there.
Hey, yeah. It is a very small world, yes it is. Well, I don't want to get in your way here, so, I should go. Hey, see you later, Cat. Call me, huh?
Wait a second. Yeah, forget that. I can't get anything there, but there we go. No, I don't want to look at her trash can. Where's the footprint? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna cast
To make a
this.
mold, move the cursor over the indentation and select it.
I can already see something up with this.
Check out this footprint.
Footprint.
Notice anything odd? Like how something right there has broken up the tread pattern? Looks like he's got something stuck in his shoe.
Oh, I bet it's a piece of glass from the thing. That's fine.
That plant might be more healthy if the window wasn't boarded up.
Yeah, what's up with your windows?
Vegas gets cold at night.
Why are your windows and stuff boarded up? No. Oh, you got your own pair of handcuffs. Hold on. There's not a brightness setting. Wow. Well, okay. I don't see any other things. Oh.
Painting supplies and makeup on the same table? Looks like an accident waiting to happen to me.
Oh no, I thought I had foundation, and it turned out to be pastel paint. Okay.
Not bad.
You like to paint, do you? Well, that's good. It's good to have a hobby. Now that's stuff there.
I don't think I'd brush my teeth in the same sink I used to clean my paintbrushes.
I don't know. You just spit in the sink, right? None of this really stands out as bad stuff. Oh,
We don't need to make a mold of that.
no, I didn't mean to make a mold, guys.
Looks like a fair amount of blood in that drain.
You know, I mean,
Somehow I thought there'd be more shoes.
what's that supposed to mean? Well, that's it for now. Next time, we'll find out what exactly happened. Oh ho ho!
And look here, another chunk of glass. Looks a lot like the others we found.
Well, that's interesting. Why is there a chunk of glass there? And we got a check mark, so we got everything. Yeah, so we'll save because the 360 doesn't really have like a suspend mode. Of course, the timestamp's still messed up because I can't figure out. I can't get back to the Xbox dashboard for some reason. So um, that might have been on me. I'm not sure. But the timestamp's messed up. Anyway, next time we'll talk to Catherine to find out what exactly went down. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. If you watch CSI, what's your favorite character? I like Nick. But, whatever. Anyway, have a great day, evening, whatever time it is for you. And as always, take care.